Give me a minute and let's respond to Niels's heads up here. He gave me a heads up that there had been a drone attack on a Beriev repair facility. Now, it's not just a repair facility, it turns out, because there was a strike. Last night, according to Russian sources, and as reported in Ukrainska Pravda and Newsweek, there was a massive strike, a drone strike by Ukraine in the Taganrog area of Rostov, Russia. So just on the other side of the Black Sea from Ukraine. One of the places hit was the Beriev airplane facility. And I say airplane facility, they also manufacture amphibious airplanes there, as well as the A-50, the Russian AWAC, right? The $350 million plane. Now, Russia lost 2 of these in January to the Ukrainians, or in the last 2 months, let's say, to Ukraine. They lost a third one back in February of 2023 to the Belarusian Resistance Group, which is an association of former law enforcement professionals in Belarus who are dedicated to restoring democracy in Belarus. So partisans took out another A-50 a little over a year ago when it was parked in Minsk. The A-50 is critical to the Russian war effort. They need these things. It's their advanced early warning reconnaissance and detection system. It flies and it then can see everything that's happening for 150 kilometers around, and it can then relay targeting solutions and coordinates for targets to a command ship, usually an IL-22, which then coordinates the planes on the ground to take off and commence their bombing runs. These things are expensive. They are rare. They are essential. And it appears, now we don't have reports yet on how successful the attack was. We can't say whether or not the A-50 that was in the shop being repaired suffered any additional damage. It had been damaged earlier in about, I think 6 months ago or so, in a drone attack on, if I'm not mistaken, Engels Air Force Base was where it was at the time. Now, so this thing was in the shop being repaired. It appears that the Ukrainians struck the shop, but we don't know yet what the status of the A-50 is. If it's down, well, Russia only had 8 of them when the last one was taken out. They only have 7 now, and only 3 of them are thought to be airworthy. So if they were repairing this is probably one of the 4 that was not airworthy. That would, if they took it out, that would leave them with 3 that we think can fly and 3 that can't. Yeah, in the meantime, we're bracing for a large missile attack here in Kyiv that could come at any time. That is the warning that's on our radar here. All right, guys, think of us.